Oh my God, you know what I think is funny? All right, so now they're attacking President Trump, okay? Like I'm not affiliated with any political party, all right? I'm not Democrat or Republican, okay? So come at me. I don't know, but all I know is President Trump, he's like they always make him look really really like they always use like this really bad pitches. It's like I don't know what's up with that. And I noticed that with the activists too. Like I don't see it as much anymore, but like if you they like put a thumbnail and it would like be the person's face would be like make them look crazy or something. I don't know, but they I don't know. They just did a picture of President Trump and he looked really really I don't know, was really bad. I was like, what is going on? This is it's so true what this woman said that this world is like fake or something, or this world is like not what we think. It's like a what did she say, a game show or something? I don't know. I never felt like that growing up, even though I was like always alone and like I was like in my own little world. And it's funny because I was always like in my own little world, right? I would like do gardening with my mother, and my brothers made me. I was always in the pond, like with the tadpoles, and I was always hanging out with the animals. Like I always had a strong, strong bond with animals more than people my whole life. Okay, and my brothers made me this like a thing to put my little creatures in, and with like chicken wire like under the ground so they couldn't escape in a little pond and stuff, and which is kind of mean now I look back at it, and like keeping things I put the frogs in there, and I had a little tadpole pond, and I had turtles and stuff. I think I did let them go eventually. I don't think I kept them long. Kids do that. I feel bad now. But oh, what's the matter, Pippin? Are you bored? Don't worry, we'll go out and play ball. Oh no, we can't. It's raining out. So I always had a really strong bond with the animals that are always around me. Insects like to buzz around. Insects attack me actually. I don't know what's up with the insects, but yeah. And then I had this turtle called Penelope, right? And she was like, I think she was, I don't know what she was. She was close up on each end, like she totally closed up. So she had like these little like things that would close up on each end of her. And so she was always living in the house, all right? And she lived in the bathroom in the corner. And I forget where I got her from, but I used to put like nail polish in the date of the year of the turtle, and then like release them, and then if you catch them again, it's kind of cool. It's probably mean you should put nail polish on. I don't know. This was a long time ago when I was little, and so Penelope lived in the bathroom, and so one day I'm like, oh, poor Penelope. Maybe she wants to go out and get sunshine, and maybe she wants to feel the grass on her little feet and like be free. So I was out there working in the garden or whatever I was doing outside, and this was at my mother's house in Salem, New Hampshire. And so I put her in the corner next to the bulkhead, and I'm thinking she's gonna stay there, right? And then I was just like, oh, she doesn't go anywhere. She'll just stay there, because she didn't really move. The only time she ever came out of the bathroom was to eat. My mother loved it. My mother was so good with animals. I have so I could go on and on and on. And I should probably just do animal stories because I have so many animal stories. Okay, so she'd come out in the kitchen. My mother would feed her lettuce or whatever. Okay, and then she'd go back in her little corner in the kitchen. Well, anyway, she took off. Penelope was free, so that was good. I was really sad about it, but Penelope took off and she was free. So yeah, stories of animals. Oh my God, so many. Like I could, you don't even know. But my mom was always really good about animals. She loved having dogs and she loved having animals. Thank God, because my neighbor across the street was like brought up Michelle, my best friend. We were like blood sisters. Now I'm thinking about that now. Like we actually pricked our fingers with a rose bush at our house. All right, and we're like, we want to be blood sisters, and we pricked our finger and we stuck our blood together. And I'm like, oh my God, we did that back in the day. And I was like, that's kind of dangerous. Like, you would never do that this day and age. We did that. So we're blood sisters. And her parents wouldn't let her have any pets at all whatsoever. Wicked strict Catholic family, okay? And she went to the presentation to Mary, poor girl. Oh my gosh, she had to wear a uniform and everything. And my parents were like, always working, like working their asses off all the time. So they were like, you know, absent parents. They were never home. So, but I used to have bunnies in, you remember those old pools that were all wooden and they were above ground? And well, my dad, that was like this best purchase of his life. Like he just wanted that damn pool. And it was great because a pool will keep a family together. That's why I ended up getting the hot tub. I got the hot tub because I was like, oh, my family will come in here and we'll be together. So a pool will keep a family together, I think. So my father wanted that so bad, but it ended up rotting out. Or the line, it didn't rot out, but the liner broke. So we put bunnies in there. It was like the bunny thing. Well, anyways, so Michelle's father, this is so sad. Michelle's father, he was so nice. He was like, I don't know if he's alive still. He made her like this bunny, big, huge, gigantic bunny. He let her have a bunny. Or I might have gave her one of the bunnies. I think I gave her one of the bunnies, or maybe two of the bunnies. So her father makes this shed, this huge shed. I mean, it was like, it looked indestructible, okay? He really worked hard in the shed, and so she could have the bunnies in the backyard. It was so cute. But you know what happened? Like some animal like ripped the shit out of this shed. Like, I don't know if it was a wolf, a coyote, but whatever it was, maybe another dog, it ripped the shit out of the shed, and there was like bunny guts and bunny blood, and so there was no more. She didn't get to have any animals after that. That never happened at my house, though, which was weird. I had the bunnies live in the pool, so yeah. And then my father, I don't know what was the deal. Maybe it was a demon jumped in my father and did that. I don't know, but it was really surprising. So I had pollywogs like in a bird bath, and I was trying to keep them for the winter. So like in the spring, I could like let them out. And my father, one time, it was so mean. I'll never forget it. My father literally took the freaking pollywogs in the bird bath and flung them out into the snow. And they were all like wiggling around. And I was like, ah. So, you know, fathers can traumatize you with the evil, like, animal things. Like, you know, with Steve at the house, like, he literally, there was a chipmunk or something in our house, and my daughter Haley and we were all around. We're like, the chipmunk's in the house. We just were trying to get him away out of the house, and he went into the couch, and Steve little like fucking pounded the shit out of this chipmunk with a shovel, like right in front of my kid. I mean, that's freaking traumatizing. And then I had these little nests that were on the side of the shed. They were fly catchers. They make their nest out of mud, and so it's like this cute little nest that's stuck on the side. And I'm like, and he would power wash everything. I was like, don't touch those damn nests. Don't you dare blast those nests off of there. I was so pissed. He'd blast the nest off. He would do opposite of what I said. So if you have a narcissistic in your life, whatever you don't want them to do, it's like opposite. You have to use reverse psychology. All right. So you just can't tell them what you don't want them to do, because they're going to do it. So yeah. So he bought, because you know they won't come back. They won't come back. Make their nest again. If it got blasted off, they're not going to come back. And those birds are really good because they eat a lot of insects. I don't know. I have so many animal stories my whole life. It's a lot. Okay, bye. It's rainy out. I had it failing because I saw their frequencies and stuff yesterday. So you don't even need a weatherman anymore. Really, we don't. We don't really need weathermen anymore. All you do is look in the sky, see what they're doing, and then you'll know what's going to happen the next day. Okay, bye. Love you guys.